Hey there, my name is Angel Hicks. I am the CEO and founder of Evolve Women's Network. And today we are going to be talking about The One Thing by Keller Williams. The book looks like this. I always take the covers off my books. I don't know why. But we are going to be going through The One Thing. And so I want to walk you through some of the points of part one that I found super helpful. So I'm going to share my screen here. And we're going to start, of course, again with The One Thing by Gary Keller. Now, he talks about being like a postage stamp. Stick to one thing until you get there. Okay, but what is the one thing? A lot of us have multiple things that we're doing every day in our business and our lives, and really trying to get focused and clarity on like, what am I supposed to be doing? What is my one thing? So hopefully some of these exercises in this presentation that you can kind of do on your own will help you get to that resolution and maybe narrow down some of that focus. He says if you chase two rabbits, actually he doesn't say this, this is a Chinese proverb, but if you chase two rabbits, you will not catch either one. So he talks about the 6 lies between you and success. And we've heard all 6 of these. We've told ourselves the 6 of these. People have told us at least a few of these. And one, everything matters equally. So everything is the priority, which is why we run around with our tails between our legs, because everything is a priority. Everything is important. That's a lie. Okay. Multitasking. Scientifically, it has been proven that multitasking is not the best way to get things done. Okay, one thing at a time. A disciplined life. This is another myth or a lie that we tell ourselves, that we're supposed to be disciplined all the time, 24/7. No. Willpower is always on will call, right? You can just pull out your willpower at any time and just keep moving. We have a limit, guys. Okay, willpower is not always on will call. A balanced life, 20 all the time, every day. A balanced life, work-life balance. That is a myth. You can look it up, Google it. There's a million things on how this is a myth and why. And that big is bad. Big isn't bad. Big is amazing. If you are trying to get to 25 new customers this month and you shoot for 50, guess what? You're probably going to get closer to 25 than if you just say 25. So big is not bad. Big is amazing. That's what we should be shooting for. Bigger is better. Now, we are going to transform our to-do list to a success list. Okay, and so how do we do that? He talks about writing down everything on your list, and this is nothing new. There's other books that talk about this as well, prioritizing. But write down everything on your to-do list. Then you're going to prioritize these 3 to 4 things that I need to get done today. In our Excel accountability groups that we meet weekly, we talk about the 3 big things that we want to get done that week that will move our businesses forward. So this is the same concept. So those 4 things, 3 or 4 things that you need to get done every day to move your business forward. Once those things are done, then you move on to the could-dos. Okay, so a to-do list becomes a success list when you prioritize it. No matter how many to-dos you start with, you always want to narrow it to 1 to 4. Okay, 1 to 4. All right, so we've done that. Now, success is about doing the right thing, not about doing everything right. Okay, how many times have I learned the biggest lessons through failure and just not doing everything right? So we got to let go a little of that control. But this is an exercise that I found super helpful. And off the top of your head, you're going to list 4 or 5 specific activities that you are passionate about. Okay, just it could be speaking, it could be reading, it could be helping someone find a new home, it could be all kinds of things. Here's some examples that Gary Keller talks about. Then you're going to quickly list 4 to 5 outcomes that you're passionate about. It could be in recycling, it could be in the world, it could be with kids, it could be, with spouses, it could be in your church, it could be in your work. What do you do in your work that that outcome is just something you just love and you're passionate about that. And then you're going to find a link. So you're going to circle one of those 4 or 5 things from step 1 and one of those 4 or 5 things from step 2. And then that's your one thing. That means the most to you. You're going to try to now start to incorporate some of those more into your work and life. So here's our breakout questions that we're going to talk about in the actual live meeting. I'm just recording this separately, but you can do these on your own as well or with a partner. So if you could identify your one thing, what would it be? And if you could prioritize your to-do list to a success list, what would be your top 4 items? And this then becomes something that you can do every day, right? Your top 4 items, maybe they're money-making activities. What would those be? What would that look like? And how would you like to improve? And how can we help you? So that is part 1 of the one thing. And join us next week as we go into the part 2 of the one thing. I also have a downloadable packet. It's about 20 pages, 23 pages that we got from his website. So if you would like that packet to kind of walk through this series with us, you can email me hello@evolvewomensnetwork.com. And if you'd like to join us on any other calls, feel free to check out our virtual calendar. We have in-person events as well. So I hope this was helpful. If I can be of service in any way, please shoot me an email. Talk to you later. Bye.